This world trying to control me. It don't know me. On this road alone.
Back at it again. Yes, sir. What's good, man? How you feeling today?
Tired, bro.
You tired?
Yeah,
From
bro.
what?
Being up late, bro. We was up late, bro. I mean,
Bro.
we got a dub, man. Still.
That was one, though, man. It wasn't even worth it. I don't even be playing like that, man.
I could tell your aim was just was not
Come
there,
on,
bro.
bro.
It was not there, bro.
You be on
Like,
the
I was looking better than you, bro.
Bro, you be on the game all the time, bro. I
don't be on the
was
game like
seeing,
that.
bro. All of us died, bro, and it was just you left. I seen the aim, man.
That always happens, bro. I'm always usually the one the last left, bro, and everybody wants me to come and say,
Yeah,
I'm
because
out.
you don't be helping out.
I do be hoping
You
I
don't,
come
bro.
last minute, though.
Bro, I literally, bro, I died, bro, and I just saw you, like, watching the door instead of going in there.
Nah, bro, my controller
That's
died.
crazy.
It died, bro. So I had to
5
plug into
times?
my USB.
5 times the whole time we was playing.
Nah, it wasn't even 5 times, bro. It barely be happening like that, but I really be coming in the clutch, bro. I really do.
You coming in clutch, bro?
I have multiple
Negative.
times.
Negative.
Yeah, I have multiple times. I'm always there when people need me.
Nah, that is not true.
That's definitely true. How's that not true?
We had Joe, Dylan, Nathan, Bison.
The group chat's
You
there,
be
bro.
selling.
You can tell them.
All right, we'll see what they say. You already know they gonna favor me.
They're gonna favor me, bro.
No, they not, bro.
But you better be talking to them. Like, come on, bro. That group chat, I know you hear that every notification go off, bro. You don't be saying nothing. in the group
Nah, I
chat.
don't have notifications turned on for Snapchat.
See, that's why, bro. You don't be interacting to the group chat, bro. People be trying to talk
Bro,
to you.
y'all be sending these dumb TikToks, bro.
That'd be
for no
Nathan,
reason.
bro. Nathan be blowing up the group chat with TikToks, bro.
No.
But yeah. Well, what I have today? Yes. Today, my theory is we all know about Michael Jackson, man.
Who?
Smooth MJ. Man, put the groove in everybody, man.
Yeah.
Do you think his death was real or fake?
I don't know. I seen one of them videos. He was like in a parking garage. They walked him into a door. I seen one of them.
I have too. I seen like he kind of like was like masked up, bro. Like he just changed the way he looks completely,
Yeah.
so he could be still alive. You know, he changed his name a little bit. It's like a person that acts like he's like his closest friend, and he knew him for so long, but really he didn't. You know what I mean? Because it's him. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. Because Mavs was like going through a lot, bro. Like I seen this one thing, and it had said that basically, you know, the whole death situation, like he went into like cardiac arrest, right? You know what I mean? That's how he died, supposedly. But you know, it says here, bro. It was saying that, you know, there's like several theories of Michael Jackson's death. But only one theory suggested that Jackson is still alive. He's faked his death because he was heavily in debt. However, his post-mortem report confirmed that the body was that of Jackson's. So I'm thinking, Mans could still be alive, but I didn't know he was in debt. And I didn't know it was like a money thing. I'm thinking it's because he was just tired of like couldn't live a normal life because everybody knew him.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way my man's in debt, man.
That's what I'm saying.
He could have got a few sugar mamas, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He like, you know what I mean? Right. He even know he can. He's like, I can get that girl. Watch. Start singing.
I know. Yeah.
Literally one of his songs, bro.
he pointed out a girl, man. He started sliding. He hit
About
that
the moonwalk. The moonwalk, man.
Hit that little spin at the end.
Yeah, but he be
Ooh,
smooth moving, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was a female, it's like, nah.
Whoa. Whoa.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's some smooth moves, though.
No, yeah.
Like,
I can't move
bro,
it. With that, bro.
all them females that was on him, there's no way, man. you got to think of some ways to get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Yes, bro. You notice like how, cause you know Michael Jackson's black. You know that, right? But like he had like a skin affection like that, so like turned like white. But I'm looking at his kids. I'm like,
I thought he got burnt.
I don't know. I thought he kind of like just bleached his skin at first. My God, I thought he did, bro.
He was like,
he's like, I'm tired of being black, bro. Like I'm about to turn myself white for real. You know what I mean? Wow. I don't know. It could be that, or he could have just had like a disease that caused that. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm looking at his kids. Like his kids don't look black. Like they're white. Daughter, son, they don't have no type of like black looking. Because if you look how young Jackson looked, bro, he had a whole like the Jackson 5. They're all black.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had the fro and everything going on, bro. I don't know what happened after the years he got older, bro. But I don't know. Nah, bro. But nah, I was thinking, I was just like, it's crazy, bro. Cause like, even though he changed his whole like way who he was on the outside, bro, on the inside, he was still like a very like, you know, real person. I feel like, you know what I mean? He's still like a real like.
You think he was a pedophile?
Nah, someone
have you seen them allegations?
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't think he would do some stuff to like kids like that. He loved kids and he loved people like that, bro. Like I really don't think Michael Jackson has like a big heart, bro. He's a kid himself. Like I saw this older dude who was talking about him. He was like, he didn't have a childhood, so you know, he was just like looking just for that inner child in himself, really. And he's always just, you know, in love, bro, with himself. But like it was hard for him. Like I didn't really read into it like that, you know what I mean, and look into it. But like I just know like it kind of made sense how Michael Jackson was, bro, because what he didn't have, he wanted to give out to the people and other kids. That's why a lot of kids, you know, like my parents and stuff like that, bro. You know, when they were like coming up with him, you know, when we play that song, you know it's gonna be heat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, when you hopped on that Guitar Hero, bro.
Guitar Hero? I never played Guitar Hero.
You never played Guitar Hero?
I mean, I did,
bro.
Like,
Come on,
play it like that.
Bro, I remember, you know, the just beat it. And then you be on the guitar getting all into it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro.
No. You know what I mean?
Yo, I'm telling you, man. Like, his music is just like, it was different, bro. It was something that you definitely could feel. You felt it, bro. Like it gave you that type of energy. You just like, I like this, man. Like playing at the barbecues, bro. Playing in the car, like whenever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I seen this one thing though. Like you know how like I don't know if you ever seen when he performed on the stages at his concerts, how like he could do that little lean forward thing and look like he not falling. But people say that basically it was like bolts in the stage and like on his boots because you know he wore boots.
Yeah.
He would slide his feet in between like the bolts, like on like the heel part, and it would keep him like stuck. Like so he stayed there so he could just lean forward, and it wouldn't seem like it.
Or he got that ankle mobility. He got that Kyrie stuff going on.
Bro, Kyrie's different for doing that, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how he did that.
I know.
Like he was moving side to side. I was like, yo, what is you doing, bro? Like how are you doing that?
That's crazy though, cause he's just so like quick and agile, man. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean. I feel like that's how we should be though at all times. I know, like yesterday we was talking about like, you know, how our shoes be messing up our bodies and stuff.
Yeah,
and I definitely feel like that's one thing, cause I definitely feel like we should be able to balance more like that. You know what I mean? But I feel like our toes play a big part in that, but since they're like just together, like it's not the same.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah. Going back to like, you said like the music just hit different. Do you feel like the big industries and stuff like that use like frequency to like make their song sound good to us? Like they be tweaking the frequencies and stuff?
So like it sounds better to us?
Yeah.
I mean, it could be possible.
And so that like the message gets into our head?
Yeah, because I could kind of see that what you're saying. I feel like that's why it's like certain songs that people can kind of like, it comes to like relating to it sometimes. So you kind of feel it in a deeper way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you really listen to what they saying, and like if the beat goes with it, it just like sounds better. You know what I mean? So they could be doing that. I wouldn't be surprised. You know?
Yeah, that's one thing with frequencies, bro. Like they're like it's powerful, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like I know, like X used to talk about frequencies and stuff like that, and he was saying like everything in the industry was like, it was like, I don't know. I guess I don't want to say a demonic frequency, but like a low frequency. You know what I mean? And he said that's the frequency they use for all these songs that they put on the radio, big records and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like a sad song will hit you. It will hit you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, you know, a rapping song might make you feel kind of like aggressive. You know what I mean? Different stuff like that. So
and that's why like you gotta watch what the music you listen to, because it implants that into your head. You know what I mean? So it gets you to feel that way. I don't know. It's crazy how that works too, bro.
I know.
Like, you know, the radio, bro, it's all like, you think it's all sound waves. They like on the radio, they tune it to the point where we can hear it. You know what I mean? But it's really like, it's not like we can see it. You know what I mean? It's just all there. So they have it to the point like, okay, we're gonna play this at this sound frequency, you know, at this vibration level, so they can hear it. You know what I mean? But I feel like that's always around us though. It's not only in music though.
Yeah. And I know like they say the frequency they use is 440 hertz.
Yeah.
And they say like the frequency that matches the earth is 432. Like 432 hertz. And there's obviously other ones, you know what I mean? I know you sent me one. It was like when I see my body after I fell asleep listening to like 369 hertz.
Yeah.
That TikTok you sent me earlier. Like that's a thing, man. Like frequencies, like they really make a difference, man.
Yeah.
And I feel like another thing too, we was talking about meditating the other day, and like the mudras and stuff, they actually work.
The what?
Like, you know, the stuff they do with their hands when they're meditating.
Oh yeah.
And stuff like that. And I know you said like the Illuminati be throwing up stuff.
Yeah.
And like different celebrities.
Yeah.
But like some of those are actually mudras that you use when you meditating. Like I know a powerful one is like going like this.
I seen when
like,
you put your hands together and you shape something out.
Yeah.
Cool.
But the one that's like, you know what I mean, when you kiss your finger after you make some good food. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like they're like it's powerful. Like if you like I saw one and they were using it while they were meditating, and like they were like, if your knees hurt, put it on your knee like that. Like just put it on your knee. If your shoulder hurt, whatever, and it will heal. It will heal. You know what I mean? You just have to be in that state of mind where your body just, you know, is relaxed, able to heal itself. Yeah. So.
You know, that's exactly brings to a point when you say heal myself, like heal yourself. This older lady says like we're not even supposed to be taking like, you know, medicine and stuff like that from the doctors, because our body's supposed to naturally heal ourselves.
Exactly.
We're supposed to like, that's why you won't get sick, because it's your immune system is like all the, like stuff inside of you is supposed to like heal itself. Like it all works in that way. You know what I mean? So I feel like that, you know, the medication they're giving us and, you know, all that plays a part in why we feel like we have to go back to the doctors or go back to the hospital or like, you know, take certain drugs. You know what I mean?
And that's one thing too. I saw this one. It was like animals have like every animal, we know what they can't and can't eat, right?
Yeah.
But why do we eat everything?
It's because we feel like we can. I don't know.
Like
certain animals know what to eat.
Bro.
Like, animals can tell different things, bro. Like, whatchamacallit? I was telling Glory, bro, because, you know, he got a cat in his new apartment now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and I told him, like, you realize that's a spiritual animal right there, right? He's like, how? I was like, I'm telling you, bro, like, that cat sees things that you will never see. Hears things that you can never hear.
Like,
you know
the cat statues in Egypt and stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. All the Egyptian cats, you see how they're on the pharaohs and stuff like that. You see that stuff, bro. You know what I mean? Them cats always been around, bro. They're always like guardians, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What were you saying, though?
About what?
About Glory.
I was just telling them, I was just like, you got to watch out for that cat, bro, because cats can feel energy, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they know when something's happening. it's like not only that, I feel like any type of like even goes from like insects too. You know, like how mosquitoes basically they come around. You know what I mean? A lot, and they can tell when it's like a big storm is coming. So all the type of mosquitoes, bugs like that, all start coming around like that, so they can tell when things like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or even in the ocean when like fish migrate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
The other part and like flocks of geese and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They move.
I seen this one thing, like it was a whole bunch of fish that went close to shore, like a whole, like just whole bunch of them, bro, all close to the shore, bro, because they knew something bigger was happening in the ocean, and they didn't want to be near it.
Right.
It's crazy how like really nature can tell what's going on, but we can't. We look at it as like, oh, what's going on? That's strange. Why they acting like that?
Yeah.
Because they know something we don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can tell before we even see it coming.
Right. I saw this one. It said like cats are protectors in the spiritual world, and dogs are like protectors in the physical.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they use dogs as like service dogs. You know what I mean? When someone has an illness or something like that,
they feel better when they're around, and so
yeah, and they're able to sense, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, dogs can sense when you're sick.
Like
that's why they sniff you, bro.
Yeah, like I remember someone in our class like had a service dog. You know what I mean? And that person would like shake their leg, and the dog would like put the paw on their.
Or like lay their head on the lap.
Yeah,
bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was like, damn, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, nigga, tell they're trained to be like that too. So like, it's like that. And then when you said about the cat, bro, like in the spiritual realm, bro, like you do realize when like that brings you to another thing about frequency. You know when a cat like purrs, bro.
Yeah.
That's
like,
it's
like it's strong.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel like it says like when a cat sleeps, they basically are traveling too. Like how, you know, they're like dream traveling. Like they can do that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's crazy.
Yeah. That actually reminds me, bro. Like, do you think, like, why do babies, like, they just be making like random noises? You know what I mean? But that's like their language before they get programmed to learn, like, whatever language they grow up to learn. You know what I mean? Whatever languages are around.
Yeah.
Like, do you think that's like how we're supposed to be speaking? Like just through sounds and like
I think
certain things, you know what I mean?
I mean, we are speaking sounds. Like the words we're saying are sounds. Everything is sounds. Like this, whoever created this language, bro, it's not really a language. Like it's all going off for just straight up like how we hear stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? It just sounds better because we're in an English language, but like when you talk like Spanish, for instance, you know what I mean? I can't really understand it, but like you guys know what it is. Like that's what I'm saying. It brings it back to like you can see like how all these words all have the same meaning, but they all just sound waves coming into our ears, and we just kind of like based off of how you saying it or how your emotions are with it. That's how we communicate. You know what I mean?
I think it's crazy because like English, there's so many different variations for like how to say things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like Spanish is like pretty like straightforward. You know what I mean? And that brings me to another thing. It's like, do you think that they're like pushing English because like the words we say are spells?
Yeah.
And that's why it's called like spelling. You know what I mean?
That's why you have to watch what you say to yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Like words are like powerful. For real.
Like that's when like when it brings back to when I was a kid, bro. Like someone like my mom be like, I'll tell her what happened at school one day when I was a kid, and I'll tell her like, oh, I got into a little argument with somebody, like he was picking on me. He called me this or called me that. You know what I mean? And I was just like, I obviously gonna tell your mom like, oh, he called me this, and so I said this back. You know what I mean? But she was just like, to their parents, like how they was like, she said, oh, well, it's just words. It shouldn't bother you as long as he doesn't hit you, nothing like that. It's just, it's just a name or like if it's like that. But like, okay, you say that back then, but as I'm older and I'm thinking about it now, it's like, nah, that really like some words really can hit people.
Yeah, it's like people that are, especially people that are close to someone, man. Yeah, like you keep putting that person down, like they just think that they can't do nothing, man. You know what I mean? Because it goes. Like a lot of things go straight to the subconscious, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how a lot of people like just programmed, bro, through the subconscious.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Like, I never really thought about that, like how words be spells. So like, I think that's why music is a big thing. I think music is truly supposed to be. Yeah, I think music's supposed to be like just sound and vibration. Yeah. You know, they be using drums, like the tribes be using drums and like.
Yeah. It's almost like a ritual in a way, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You having sounds and you making them, and then you have the words that all play a part with it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're listening to it. So like, say that you listen to like a lot of trap music, right? Like I listen to like a lot of like Lil Baby, Young Boy, like all them type of trap dudes. You know what I mean? And you know, it definitely plays a part in how you will act and think. You know what I mean? But that's why also I don't just listen to that. You know what I mean? That's why I'm open-minded to a lot of different type of genres of music, because if you just stick to that one, you're gonna feel like that's what you are, and that's not. You know what I mean? And it kind of like brings a whole cycle of a circle. It keeps going over and over and playing in your head, gets into your soul too, and your emotions, bro. And it's like, it's just not healthy. You know what I mean? So like, it's gotta watch the way you listen to music too sometimes, because it may not be good. You know, healthy music. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying don't listen to like those artists. You know what I mean? If you like them, you like them. But it's just like sometimes you have to watch what you listen to, because if you feel a certain type of way, really, you know, reflect on what's going on and what you're doing and what you're listening to and what's around you. That also can cause that. You know what I mean? It may not be necessarily somebody else in your life, or like, you know, somebody you talk to, or something that happened at work or at school or in your you know, whatever activities that you're doing. It's always could be with just yourself and like, what are you doing that's causing that? You know what I mean?
I think definitely when you listen to music like that, you definitely want to have it in tune it into a different frequency. I know a lot of YouTube channels and stuff like that, they put it in like 432, 528 hertz and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's still like, it's still not good to listen to that type of music, but like, you know, every once in a while you feel like it, you know what I mean? Just listen to it in moderation. Yeah. You know, but definitely try to have it tuned into that. Like this YouTube channel called Dream Ascension. He does a lot of like Young Boy, Lil Baby, like different songs like that, but he tunes it into 432. Yeah. And that's just my straight playlist, bro, to be honest.
Because I've seen different type of hertz. It's like it's like over like 1,000. Yeah. You know what I mean? I feel like that's probably not the best one to listen to. When it's lower like that, I feel like it's probably the, I'm not saying that you should listen to that, but like, you know, listen to a lower frequency than a higher one.
Yeah. But you know me, bro. I be on that spiritual Tony, man. Yeah. If y'all wonder what the intro is, man, it's Spiritual Tony, bro. Spiritual Tony. Yeah. Gotta put my boy on the map, man.
You don't gotta be spiritual to listen to him, bro.
Right.
You know, sometimes it's just a little vibe song. Exactly. There's no negative energy in that one.
Yeah. But going back to music, bro, I saw this one girl was recording the Weekend concert. She recording the Weekend concert, and it was very like she was getting creeped out because of the stuff they were showing, and she was showing different pictures, and one of them looked like it looked like someone just in a cloak, bro. It looked like a spirit in a cloak, like that. It was like a subtle like little thing, and she was like, I think these like concerts are like rituals, like for these bigger artists like Travis Scott and all them, and Drake and all them. Like,
you seen what happened at the Travis Scott concert?
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know, bro. To me, it's like, it's weird, man. Like I truly feel like they're rituals, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because they're harvesting energy. Because all that energy that they're giving to the one person on stage, that's crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I know there's been some things talking about like, you could see like, I know one was Lil Wayne. Like you could see he just looked like he got possessed out of nowhere, like on stage. And I was like, man, that's crazy.
You see how some people like, they say like when people like celebrities like that freeze up, they get rebooted.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
I know like the one everyone's seen, that Cardi B one.
Not even that interview. I seen even Shaq too, bro. It was live.
Shaq?
Yes, bro.
For real?
Yeah, I didn't on SportsCenter, bro. You know how like they be talking about the games and players and stuff like that, bro. And then like I don't know, it was on this TikTok, bro. Man's literally recording him live, bro. He was just sitting there for a straight minute without moving.
For real?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that same thing because you know how like they filmed the game and there's probably like a minute left in the second half or the first half, and then they like show the halftime crew, and Jalen Rose was just like that, bro. Straight robot, not even moving. And they were fixing his mic and stuff. He wasn't even moving, bro. Not blinking. Like eyes were just straight forward.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm like, man, that's crazy, bro. And it's like people be looking up to these people and they probably building a lab. You know what I mean?
Literally, bro. They probably are, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like when I was telling you the other day, man, clones are real, bro. You could be cloned. Think about it. If they can make a animal clone, you know, a dog, cat, imagine they can't clone people.
Yeah. Do you think they be releasing mosquitoes to get our blood?
I don't know, bro. I see mosquitoes just be like born, bro. Like you see they in the pond sometimes. I've been around a lot of mosquitoes. So I don't know. And it's possible, bro. You know what I mean? But no. I don't know, man.
Shit. Well, I got a theory for you, man. I got a theory.
What's up?
Let me pull it up real quick. It's Toy Story theory.
You about to ruin my childhood already?
Nah, it's not. It's nothing dark. But
okay.
So you remember Sid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, little badass kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That
Bro,
punk.
Yeah. So in Toy Story 1, he was like, you know, lived next door, messing with him all the time.
Yeah.
Bro. There's a garbage man in Toy Story 3. And they think it's Sid, bro. I'll try to pull up a picture, but bro, look, he's like wearing the same shirt.
Yo, I seen that, bro.
Same shirt, bro. I was like, yo.
Bro became a garbage man, bro.
For real.
He is garbage.
Still never washed that shirt
I
either.
know, bro. We're probably all sweaty, musty, bro.
It's all overstretched. Holes in the armpit and
right,
stuff.
bro. Probably look weird. Don't even fit him right. That's why he got the vest on, covering it up.
Nah, man. I just thought that was crazy, man. Because it's like, the one thing about Pixar, like, everything is, like, related somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They always put kind of, like, little things that either they could put in future movies or past movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you really pay attention to certain things, well, you can beat it, bro.
Yeah, like in Coco. You watched Coco?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you caught it, but, like, the Pizza Planet car, like, drives by in one scene.
No.
Yeah. And then in Cars, like, there's like a little I don't know if it's a chapel or something in Coco, and on Cars when they were doing like their little simulation thing for a race, so it's basically like their treadmill.
Yeah.
Like they showed that on the screen, but it was a bunch of cars like around it.
Wow.
And then the dude, he was like, he went to Coco, right? And then it was the same thing, but instead of cars, it was a bunch of people right there.
Wow.
I was like, bro, they be doing that. And bro, it's the same thing with you know how they say the Sandler verse?
Mm-hmm.
Like all of Adam Sandler's movies are the same.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's crazy too, man, because he be using a lot of the same people.
That's all his friends though. Like,
yeah,
I feel like it's kind of like that's kind of dope. You could use like all your close friends in the same movies, bro.
Yeah,
and he helps them out even with their own movies. You know what I mean?
For real.
And like usually, like his wife or usually in like even a lot of his friends' movies too, or even his.
Yeah.
So it's kind of dope.
You remember that? You remember his movie Click?
Yes, bro. Yeah.
I was just thinking, I was like, wouldn't that have messed with the Sandler verse, bro? Because he was like fast forwarding and stuff.
Into his life, yeah.
Yeah. But I think it don't matter no more because he said he didn't want it no more.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, that's crazy. Well, I'm gonna hit you with another Toy Story theory, bro. I'm gonna hit you with another one. So, let me pull it up. There's one that said Andy's mom in the Toy Story universe is Emily. Do you know who Emily is?
No, I don't know who Emily is.
Emily is Jesse's original owner. And just think about it. Because you know how they were locked up in that room, in those boxes for all that time?
Uh-huh.
By now, Emily would have got older, probably like 40 years, like 30, 40 years.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy because Andy, the hat that like Emily left for Andy and Emily, they're showing like to have the same hat. You know what I mean? But Emily's had like that white trim, like Jesse's has.
Yeah.
But now they say like probably like over time the white trim like faded away or whatever,
Yeah.
and now it looks like Andy's hat
That's kind of crazy.
that they passed down. You know what I mean? And I saw another one that said, you remember when they were in that room in Toy Story 2 and Woody like didn't want to go back to Andy, and he was like there with the pitchfork dude and Jesse and the donkey. And you remember when he was watching the TV and it was playing like, oh, Woody, whatever, this and that. And bro, and there was one scene, the scene in that, he like sat up and he was like, he looked like all like interested in it. And it was a kid that picked him up and playing with them and stuff. And it kind of looked like Andy. But since it was so far back, they think it's Andy's dad.
So that could be Andy's dad, like what, when he was...
Yeah, when he was younger.
So they'd be sharing the same toys.
Yeah, and they said like he was like passed down, bro. And I just think that's crazy.
But I feel bad for these toys though, bro. Like in Toy Story, where you realize like they play with them as their kids, but when kids get older, bro, what do? They find other hobbies and other things to do. So them toys, it's like they never age. They're the same. So it's like they never can die. You know what I mean? And that brings me to another thing, bro. Like, you ever seen Wally's, like, you watched Wally before, yeah?
Yeah.
You seen his, like, his little house, little thing he's in, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Rex is in there, bro. Like, I don't know if you peep it, bro, but Rex is on, like, one of the little shells that he can control.
For real?
Yes, bro. And, you know, like, toys like that.
Oh, he got thrown away?
Yes, bro.
Oh,
you know how, like, in Wally, bro, like, the whole planet Earth is just, like, everybody just left it, bro. You know what I mean? So that man probably traumatized, bro.
Bro, that's crazy. I saw this one thing saying, like, because you know how they lived in, like, that, the futuristic place was, like, in, like, a spaceship, kind of.
And Wally?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And, like, at the end, like, I forgot what happened at the end of Wally.
They came back to Earth and planted that plant on the
right. Okay, yeah. I forgot what happened, but they said that the people that stayed in the spaceship, like, that they turned to cannibals.
That's what I saw too, bro.
I was like, yo.
That's why they were so big.
Yeah, you saw them? They were just, bro, literally everything, they just sat there and everything was moving around.
Bro, they were like, their screen never left. Like, imagine a TV that never leaves your sight.
Yeah.
So when they left and they got, like, disrupted, bro, like, you know, when Wally bumped into one of them and, like, turned off, they're like open their eyes. They're like, dang, like, what's going on here? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's crazy, bro, because you look at the kids even that big. So it's like, if they're in a spaceship, bro, and you have no actual, like, growth of, like, growing your own food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Recycling anything, bro. Like, what were they really eating, bro? But you seen what they're eating, bro. It's like junk food. But, like,
for real.
Anybody who died on there, bro. Because think of that. They're in that spaceship for, like, what? Over 100 years? 100 years or something like that?
Yeah, something, man.
So they had to be eating each other, bro. Because think about it, you can make a hot dog good like a hot dog. You don't even know where it's from. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. I was just like, wow.
Yeah. Speaking of that, bro, you seen, like, Bill Gates was trying to make, like, some, like, bioengineered meat?
No. He's trying to make some bioengineered meat?
Yes, bro.
Bro, that's kind of wild.
Trying to make some bioengineered meat. And then Shaq was advertising for it, like, he was like, look for this sticker at your local restaurant, like 100, like, bioengineered or whatever, or something like that. And I was like, man, hell no. Like, who falling for that, bro? Like, if you fall for that, bro, like, bioengineered, bro. I'm like,
people are gonna do it just because it's Shaq. I bet you people are gonna.
And I want to say something, bro. A lot of, if you look at the back of your cereal and stuff like that, it literally says, like, made, like, some, like, ingredients may be, like, bioengineered. Like I know Raisin Bran.
Not my Raisin Bran.
Yeah, a few other ones. Cause I actually saw it, like in my pantry. You know, what I mean? I didn't even see it nowhere. I saw it in my pantry. I was looking at the cereal. Me, but I don't eat cereal, bro. You know, y'all know what I'm on.
I eat cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch all the way. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro, is busting, bro.
It is, bro, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Like you see that bioengineered, like on the back of it, and I'm like, man, I'm not eating that. Hell no. And high fructose corn syrup and all that stuff. That's terrible, man.
Yeah,
that's terrible for you. And especially all the dyes that they put, like like Red 40 and stuff like that. Like you can catch it on the ingredient label. Man, those comes with so many health side effects, bro. It's crazy. But you was talking about how in Wall-E they were trying to like grow back their like world and stuff. You remember in The Lion King how like everything was, they were in a drought at one point.
Yeah.
And I thought it was crazy because it was like the clouds and stuff. They said they were in a drought and it was Simba's fault. Because Simba was going to be the king now. And they say the clouds followed the king. But where was Simba at? A majority of his growing up here,
bro.
He was in the jungle in the rainforest.
Yeah.
And they got plenty of rain. So when he finally went, and like when he was in the jungle and stuff, who did he see in the clouds?
His dad.
He saw his dad. And then guess what? The clouds came rolling in after him when he started walking back into the desert.
Yeah. That's that's kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That is, bro, because like literally when Scar took over and stuff, he went back, like started like looking more like more replenished back into where it should be, bro. Rain, clouds, sun, like and look back to normal, how it should be in the safari.
Yeah. Speaking of that, bro, I was trying to remember the song again, and I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either, bro. I wasn't even thinking.
The only one I can remember is like I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah, the kid.
You know what I mean? Nah, bro.
I can't remember it, bro.
I can't.
I swear, if I could remember, bro, I'll sing it right now, bro. I can't remember it. I don't know why.
I know. But man, I got another theory, bro. I love these movie and cartoon theories, bro, because it's just like, it makes you think. And like you look back at it, you like, oh man, that kind of ruined it.
Yeah.
But I see it at the same time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like that Willy Wonka was a serial killer.
What?
And that he was leading all these kids into his factory. And just think about it, bro. What's the stereotypical thing for like a pedophile, like serial killer? Like they pull up and they're like, "Hey kid, you want some candy?"
Oh wow. Yeah. But no, he wasn't pulling. But everybody knew him though. He was famous for making candy.
Right.
His candy was like worldwide, bro.
Right.
That one piece of chocolate.
But what if he put something in the candy? What if he laced it? What if he laced it, gave it to him, and then their memories all messed up? And he's over there killing people.
Nah, that would be
that laced chocolate, bro. Man. It's them edibles. It's them edibles.
Watch your edge, bro. Nah, but I don't know, bro, because like when I watch it, bro, like I didn't think of it like that, bro. I don't know. I can't see it like that, bro. Because like when he was making that candy, bro, everybody loved his candy, bro. So like for them to be brainwashed like that from eating a chocolate bar, I don't know. Someone will probably find out that like he's doing that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy, bro.
You know, he had the little, basically, minions, bro. I don't know what you want to call them, little servant dudes.
Oh, yeah.
The small people that was always following around. You know, matter of fact, now we're on that, bro. You know those dudes? I thought those dudes were real. They were all robots. None of them were real. They made those dudes. I thought those were real people acting. Yes, I thought they were real people acting, bro. They were fake. Yo. They all were robots and fake, bro. I was like, wow. I mean, one person could like, because they all almost look the same, bro. It's just different hairstyles, bro. You know what I mean? But it's just like, all right, I'm thinking one person could be like duplicated into like all of them. But there was a lot of them.
Yeah.
But like, nah, bro. All robots, all electronic movement, everything, bro.
Speaking of that, bro, like, what movie did you mess with the most when you were younger?
Like an animated movie or like an actual like
Either way,
movie?
either way.
I told you before, Lion King is definitely my number one. I probably could say what else. I don't know if you ever heard of Balto. You ever heard of Balto?
Nah.
That's one of my. It's like a pretty good, like a husky movie. I was into animals, as you could tell. But, what else? I can't even think.
He said, as you could tell.
Yeah.
How can we tell?
Because I've been talking about on my top 2 are animal movies, bro.
Oh.
Lion King, Balto, the animal movie, bro. Chicken Little.
Yo, Chicken Little, bro. Oh, that's crazy. I haven't watched that in a minute.
You already know how that. Now that we on Chicken Little, bro. Bro. You know how like in Chicken Little, bro, like he like the sky is falling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And no one believed him.
Yeah.
Bro, you see what's going on now, bro. Like when we went to go watch, what was it?
Oh, Nope.
Nope, yeah.
Yeah.
For you guys who haven't watched Nope, it's not what you expected. I'm not gonna ruin for anybody, but like don't have too high hopes for it.
Yeah.
So,
nah, man.
Just it gives you like it's definitely like a okay movie, but I don't think it's what you're gonna be suspecting.
The anticipation will make it a good movie, but once it's over, you're gonna be like
really, you know what I mean? But watching that, bro, it's just like you see how like, and Chicken Little, the sky fall and everything, the aliens are always there. They were playing the sky, bro.
Yeah.
They like had like that camouflage almost.
Yeah.
Like almost like a green screen, bro. So above them was the sky, but on the bottom of their ships, only the people like around the city could see the town could see the sky.
That's
and once
crazy.
he started figuring them out, they all started coming down and looking for the kid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And going up into Nope, bro. What was that alien supposedly whatever ship doing? Chilling in the clouds.
Yeah.
You didn't even notice at all.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie, that movie got me looking up as much as I can.
Yeah, bro. It's UFOs out here, bro.
I be looking like, yo, what is that?
Oh god,
The plane.
But hold on, that cloud hasn't moved in about like 5 minutes. What's going on?
Yeah. No, that's crazy though, cause I was watching the Joe Rogan podcast, bro, and he had this one dude that worked at. It was like a sub location for like Area 51, and he was like actual like scientist, and he was saying that one time he walked in, and they had like a bunch of like UFOs and like saucers in there, like they were like different shapes and stuff like that. And he was like, when you walk, they let me walk into one, and it was like a cramped space, and there was barely any like panels or anything. And so the dude that was actually working on it, he went in there and started like moving it up, down, side. It was just weird, man. Like it was just moving so fluid like that. And I was like, man, that's crazy. Cause it's like, what if people tripping over seeing UFOs, but it's just like the government working on stuff.
They always working on stuff.
But that's crazy, bro, because it's like, we all supposed to, it says we the people, bro. Not we the people and the government separate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why is information classified? That's what I'd be wondering. Like, why can't we know? Like, we all supposed to be one. You know what I mean?
We're not one. I mean, the people, me and you, your parents, my parents, us here, that's in the system, we are one. But people like who keep all this information that only they want themselves to know. So you think about it, bro. When you go into like the CIA and like things like that, undercover things like that, bro. You see how that one dude died, bro, when he made, water.
Oh yeah.
Gas. What happened to him?
I remember that first dude. He was like an older white dude. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
And then the one that the shooting or whatever was that black dude.
Yeah.
And then they say that that was a plot to kill him. Because he was gonna get the word out.
Yeah.
But I know you've seen it, bro. Government, govern to control, and then man is mind. control your mind, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The mind controlling us, bro. We can't do nothing about it.
Yeah. But I saw this one. I ain't gonna lie, I be scrolling on Reddit, bro. Cause people be, I like reading something and be like, dang, like, you know what I mean?
Reddit be, bro, they be
Yeah.
posting some stuff, bro.
But it was like, it said if the human body senses trauma, it is unable to combat. It will switch off metabolism, like pump all these different chemicals into you, and you slip into like a pain-free state
So you don't feel
where your
anything.
body's just disassociated from everything, bro.
So you don't feel
You know what I
anything.
mean?
So like, what do you mean? Like if you get like a fight or something like that, like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it says
You don't
like
feel nothing?
a lot of people like in crashes and stuff like that,
Yeah.
like it just shuts off. And I think another crazy thing is like deer and stuff like that. I don't know about other animals, but I know deer have that ability where like once they get caught and they start eating them, like you know how some deers are like still alive when they're eating their guts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like they have that ability to just switch it off and just like numb their body basically.
So they don't feel the pain at all.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Just give up.
Feel bad for them lions and gazelles, man, because you get caught, bro. It's raps.
Yeah, you done, bro.
Who you think will win the fight, bro? A polar bear or an actual grizzly bear? No, actually, let me change that. Polar bear and gorilla. Who you think's winning that?
Polar bear gorilla?
Who you think's winning that fight?
I'm gonna have to go with the gorilla.
What,
I'll tell you why, bro. Listen,
bro? Do you
bro,
really?
gorillas, bro. The gorillas are jacked, bro. Like they big. Like they strong. And just bro, come on now. A gorilla has arms and legs. What's the polar bear gonna do? Come at him with like his snout and try to bite him?
Bro,
the gorilla say, "Bitch!" Like,
do you
know what I mean?
see them long claws? We talking about if a polar bear stands on his 2 feet, bro. It's taller than like 6'5", bro.
It don't matter, bro. That
It
that
do, and it's strength, and
Bro.
it's they're so aggressive, bro.
Bro.
They're meant to kill, bro.
that gorilla is grabbing the polar bear like this, to the
No,
ground and
bro.
doing that Donkey Kong stuff on him.
The gorilla gonna maul that gorilla. No, I mixed that up. The polar bear is going to maul that gorilla, bro. That is exactly what's
believe.
gonna happen. Yes, bro. Yes.
I don't believe.
As soon as it gets to the ground, it's going straight for the neck, bro.
bro, even then, gorillas don't move one-on-ones, bro. They always got their people with them, so they ain't going out like that. But polar bears be moving by themselves, so
Right, so they on survival mode all the time.
exactly. But like gorillas are very like dominant, bro, territorial. Like they'll cruise you, bro.
Who would you rather die from?
I don't know.
I
ain't gonna die.
You're dying, bro.
I
You're
ain't
not
gonna
living.
die.
You're
Bro,
living.
come on
You're
now.
not living
Bro.
from neither of them,
Bro, I watched Tarzan, man.
What does that have to do with anything?
But listen,
You're not finna be talking to them, bro. They don't care about you. Bro, they don't care.
bro, I'm gonna go to the mom. She gonna take me in. I'm gonna grow up as a gorilla. You know what I mean?
You already grown up, bro. She looking at you as a threat, bro. You are a grown man.
Bro, come on, bro.
She's not a baby where I can just, cater like that, bro, and hold, bro.
She a big body, bro. She can cradle me
Nah, bro. She can't
when I'm
cradle you
feeling
like that.
lonely.
No, you gonna be feeling lonely, all right, bro. Cause bro, that gorilla gonna come at you, bro. Nah, bro.
Nah.
Honestly, bro, I think like, cause a gorilla will like just pummel you, bro. Like you said, just start doing that little, doo-doo, doo-doo, you know what I mean? Like it's gonna hit you with that. But a polar bear, it's gonna maul you. It's literally gonna rip your insides out, bro.
I'm gonna have that boy in the chokehold.
That's what this one TikToker said, bro. Cause he made a video like that.
Oh, you seen that? He was like,
He's like, I'm the zookeeper, but this is what I would do in this situation. Like, bro, no, you wouldn't, bro. You see, there was no zookeepers in there. Cause the lady was like, where are the zookeepers? Cause 2 girls were fighting, bro.
yeah.
Like, nowhere, bro. He's sitting somewhere there. What you mean? Gonna break up 2 grown gorillas like that.
I know. I saw one. It was like he was at the edge of the tree, and there was like a snake climbing up the tree, and then there was like there was an alligator in the water, and then I think like a tiger or something on the land, and he was like, first thing I would do, grab the snake. He was like, use it as a, what is it called, a lasso or whatever. He was like, swing it around the tiger's neck. He was like, and then he was like, pull the tiger into the water. The alligator's gonna eat the tiger. And he was like, next you drop and RKO the alligator. Bro, and then he's like, it's as simple as that. Video ends.
He swears that's simple, bro. Like, even the tigers, bro, they're built too, bro. Like, they're jacked.
Yeah.
Like, bro, they just have straight arm, bro. And you see how high they can jump too, bro.
For real.
Like, crazy.
I think it's crazy, bro, because there's this dude, he literally dropped his cat from like right here and it landed on his force.
I don't know how that happens, bro.
Me either.
Like, their abilities is just different. But
you seen the cats that be having 3 eyes?
3 eyes? What do you mean? Like,
bro, you literally sent me that.
What do you mean?
Bro, it had 3 eyes, bro.
I don't remember that. I probably did send that, but I don't remember it.
Bro, and then I saw one. It was like, I think they were playing like a frequency or something. And bro, I don't know if it was Photoshop. It kind of did look Photoshop. But like, it had just the 2 eyes, right? And then out of nowhere, all you see is like a blink from right here in the middle of the eyebrow. And it was another eye.
That's crazy.
And then it closed.
It probably was Photoshop. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But you could tell the 3rd eye is there, bro. Now, let me ask you this: how do you think you can open your 3rd eye?
How you can open your 3rd eye?
Yeah,
breath work.
Do you think people like who want their 3rd eye open should be willing to try to open it, or like they should wait to naturally open
you gotta be ready.
Yeah, because once you open it, bro, like you see everything. Yeah, you can't go back.
Yeah,
I feel like that's
first you gotta decalcify it. I know you heard of that.
Yeah.
Like, because it's so clogged right now with all the stuff we put in our body, especially fluoride. Like, fluoride be cruising our stuff, bro.
Yeah.
You know? But, yeah, I definitely think once you do that, like, breath work is powerful, man. Because I know, you know, I went 2 weeks without my phone or nothing. I ain't even say nothing to y'all.
Yeah.
Just straight 2 weeks without my phone. Just put it in my parents' room. I was just chilling, you know, to have my routine, like, went running in the morning, sun gazed. And trust me, bro, looking at the sun is not bad, man.
Gazer.
Hey, he did put me on some stuff. He did, you know what I mean? Some people say he's a sellout, though.
Illuminati?
Yeah. Well, that's a different story, man. But, nah, like, different practices and stuff like that, like, help, man. You know what I mean? Especially breath work, because, like, they say, like, you feel it, man. Like, you feel, like, tingling and, like, beating sensations.
Yeah.
And I felt that before, bro. And it's just crazy. And it's, like, your dreams become, like, way more vivid. Like, you remember a lot of dreams.
Yeah.
Like, I remember I was remembering, like, 4 or 5 dreams. And I was, like, writing them down.
That's good you write them down so you kind of actually, like, picture that same moment when you were dreaming again. Because
I saw this one, it was like, your dreams are either teaching you something or they're like showing you.
Yeah. You know I heard that before. Yeah. Or they show you like what could happen in the future. That's where like, you know, what is it? Like deja vu? Like you remember like being there?
That happened to me yesterday, bro.
Really?
I was leaving the restaurant and I remember I had a dream. I was hopping around this gray building. And we pulling out the restaurant, bro, onto the street. And I saw that building, bro. And there's a building behind it that was, like, up there. And I remember, that being blocked off by that building.
Dang.
And I was like, yo, that's crazy.
Some things that could be shown in your dreams, bro, that you don't see, bro. Sometimes you got to pay attention to your dreams. Because people think it's just, oh, it's dreams. It doesn't mean nothing. But, like, actually could be a sign for your future, bro.
For real. That's crazy.
Like when I think about deja vu, bro, I feel like I really be in that moment. But I'm like, you get that feeling, so you like, bro, I feel like I've been here before. You know what I mean? Or like you feel like when you meet somebody sometimes, bro, you like I met you before.
Yeah. Do you think that's the thing? Because I feel like some people like, I just have like I connect with like right away.
Yeah. So y'all used to be cool in like another life.
Yeah,
I feel like
that would be crazy.
I would be, bro.
It's just like some people, your energy just matches, or like you feel like gravitated towards them, or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just think that's crazy, bro.
I feel like that's what happened to me with a lot of my friends. I've met a lot of cool people in my life, but I, always, like you said, gravitate towards people who like have good energy, good intentions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially going towards like a lot of people that, I've shown you to, that you pretty much cool with a lot of people that I know. You know what I mean? Some of them you like more than others.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they all pretty like, pretty chill.
Yeah. Shout out. Let me try to remember all the names. Shout out Raymond, Colton, Joe, Tim, Diedrich, Bison, Dylan, Nathan. Who we forgetting?
Glory,
Gabe. If I forgot your name, man, just let me know.
Dev, we got you in there too, man. Dev and Zay, man.
Big body Dev.
Man, you still can't guard me.
Yeah. Only I can.
Cap. We established that. Glory knows that too.
Nah, we didn't.
We did.
We didn't.
Really? We didn't?
Bro, you hoop all the time, bro. I hoop. I'm a once a week hooper, bro.
I don't want to hear that. Once a week is still better than none.
I was good with that 3-point contest, though.
It's okay. Well, I'm the ones player, bro. You feel me? I'm 1 to 5, bro. You got had a 3-point contest. I'm not Curry, bro.
This man needs more than 3 dribbles, bro.
No, I don't.
Let me know if
3 dribbles and that's all I need, bro. He knows it too.
Bro,
I actually, what's crazy? I sometimes don't even take a dribble. He come up pulling that joint, smack. Simple as that.
Bro, let me know if a 1v1 is a 1v1 unless you do 3 dribbles. Because I feel like in reality, bro, in the game, you're not taking more than 3. Like until you get subbed out. Like, if you just dribbling the ball, you know what I mean? Like trying to do something. Taking more than 3, you getting subbed out, bro. Like in a real life game situation.
No, you have to take more than 3 dribbles, bro.
You not Kyrie.
I've seen
bro.
that.
We not Kyrie.
I've seen that.
We're
happen,
not in the NBA. We're not getting paid millions.
A lot of people take more than 3 dribbles, bro. You gotta think about it, bro. They're trying to get to the lane or shoot a 3. So you have to hit somewhere with a move.
I know, but I'm talking about like you can't be. I'm saying like the size of like you can't be sizing up more than 3 dribbles, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like I know you got to take 1 pound to start dribbling, 2 pounds to the lane.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not dumb, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Shout out to the hoop squad too, man. We left Javen there by himself.
Bro, y'all messed up, bro.
Bro, who was it? Me, Raymond, Colton. We was supposed to be the hoop squad, man.
Everybody freshman year, bro, that I played with, bro, y'all all end up being fake and leaving, bro, at the end.
Okay, bro, don't say that.
I had to say that, bro. Y'all left, bro. Y'all left me. You know who was there? Me, Makai, and Luis, and Chris. Don't even hoop, bro.
It's the hoop squad right there. Y'all made the. Did y'all make the playoffs?
No.
That's tough.
It is.
Forget I said that.
Yeah, I'm cutting that out.
Forget I said that.
Not even going.
Nah, what year of high school was like your favorite though?
Sophomore year.
Sophomore. Yeah. For me, it was either freshman or sophomore. Sophomore year, I know you weren't in our lunch, but if you was in my lunch, bro, that lunch table, you know it's good. You know it's good. Tim, Diedrich, Joe, Dylan. You know, we got some other people in there. But yeah, y'all remember that.
I had the best PE class, bro. That was like intense hoop sets, bro. I had Jalen, Kai, who else? Cody, Diedrich, Tim, Isaac. Y'all know who I'm talking about, man. We always talk crazy trash to each other in there, bro. Literally, man.
Ain't no way Tim was talking.
Tim be talking, but you know when we did twos, bro. Guess who the 2 were together, bro?
Tim and Diedrich.
Literally, bro. Literally, bro.
Yo.
Shout out to Kouaze.
I'll forget Hassan too, bro. Hassan was at that lunch table, bro.
Yes, sir. My Arabian Prince.
For real. You know they used Hassan for the real life Aladdin?
What?
I'm just playing.
I'm about to say, where do you hear that? Hassan, he over here trying to get on you, bro.
Oh, that's funny though, bro. Yo, I saw this. There's this other theory, man. I love theories, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can tell. I can tell.
Bro. It's a theory saying that once everyone realizes that the universe is real, or like what it is, that it just completely disappears, and a new one is created. And when in that new one, it's like it becomes like unexplainable again.
So you think it keeps repeating itself? So
yeah,
after
and they said it's happened.
going.
They said it probably happened before.
Probably has.
Like, you know what I mean? And
So-
that's another thing too. Like, because all the Mandela effects and all that.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy because like, what if when you die, like you don't even realize that you die, like you just keep living in another dimension, like the same thing you was doing.
Bro, that's like endless. It never changes, bro. At that point, I want to die for good.
You wouldn't know.
I mean, you know,
But that's
when you die
crazy
now,
because like
bro.
eventually, like
How do you? What do you mean you don't know? Like people know. Like
no, I'm
yeah,
talking like, you know how cats have your 9 lives, have their 9 lives.
Yeah,
What if it's the same thing for us?
but
and it's-
they know when they're about to die though. Like they experience.
No,
that.
I know, but like think of all the times like someone almost hit you when you're driving or something. Like what if that was one of the times?
Oh, so like it
Yeah.
kind of be like,
What if that
okay,
was one of the times?
Yo, that'd be crazy. That means I got like 2 lives left. I don't know, to be honest, bro.
I mean, you're pretty old already, so.
But I'm only like a year older than you, bro. I'm my Duke, bro. Don't try to pull me up there, bro. Don't try to do me like that, bro. For all y'all who be trying to act like I'm old, bro, I'm really not, bro.
Bro, you are, bro.
I'm not, bro.
Yes, bro.
I'm not.
I've seen pictures of you riding dinosaurs and shit, man.
All right, bro. That's
crazy.
That's stupid.
That's crazy.
Because it's the only dinosaur you see me riding on, bro, is that T-Rex. I'm taming that boy like Ark Survival, boy.
Ark Survival? What's that?
You never play Ark Survival,
No.
bro? Ark Survival is basically like you back in like all that time, all the dinosaur stuff, and you're trying to survive
Oh.
basically throughout all of that, and it's hard. Like it's not easy to survive in that joint, bro. Like you have to build your own house, get your own food, because you'll die literally in the first time you play it, bro. If you don't like features, you gotta start a fire.
I hate how video games will give you weak characters, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember I was playing with this one dude from work, bro. We were playing, like, Evil Dead or something.
Mm.
And, bro, like, your dude would get scared. And, like, he would be able to be possessed.
Oh, that's what you was playing with. What's his name?
Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert.
Yeah.
That man, Gilbert, bro.
If he sees this for whatever reason.
You're a funny guy, Gilbert.
Yeah.
Funny guy.
Gilbert. Like, nah, but, bro, like, the character would be, like, around the other players, bro. And he would start getting scared. But that's crazy, though, because that game, like, once you got scared, or, like, you were in fear, that fear meter was all the way, then you were able to get possessed.
So how do you control not being scared? There's just no way you can help.
Like, you
being
can,
scared.
you gotta, like, get into light. Like, some form of light. Like, you can't be in the dark.
Oh, okay.
But that's just crazy, because, like,
So he's like a kid,
kinda,
scared of the dark.
yeah, that kind of relates to real life, though, because, like, if you live in fear, bro, you control. You know what I mean? And there's
Controlled by the darkness.
yeah, there's another video game, bro. And it was literally showing like these creatures. It was like a pixelated video game, so it was like pretty old.
Mm.
But there was like these creatures on top of people. And the person that made the TikTok basically made their own scenario, and it was like depression. It was like depression. Like the creature,
Mm.
they labeled it as depression, and it said, you know, the person was like, oh, it put like a whole scenario for the person because that thing was attached to them.
Mm.
Yeah, and then the other one was like, it was like fear or something or anxiety, and then all the people were like just feeling down, just walking throughout the world like they had no soul.
That's crazy, bro.
I know. It's like that one movie. What's that one movie where the dude had the glasses? It was like they see or something.
They see, like, what do you mean? It's a new movie?
Nah, it's been out, but like you haven't seen any of those clips where the dude put on the glasses. He was like at a newspaper stand, and then like the money said, like he looked at a dollar bill. It said, "Your God."
Oh, I did see that,
And then-
but I don't know what
yeah.
the movie's called.
And then all the newspapers said distraction, distraction, distraction.
Oh, so he was looking at everything. He see what it really meant.
Yeah, and he
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
at this
yeah.
one dude, and he just looked creepy, bro. Like he was like one of them, like a demon or something.
See, that's what I'm telling you, bro. Like, we as clones, reptilians, like all that, bro, around us, bro. We just can't really tell. You know what I mean? Because they hide it so good, bro. They try to blend in.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's crazy. I saw this one thing that said like, have you seen the clips that say like all these celebrities, like they show them side by side comparison? It's like 1990, and then it's like 2015 or whatever, and it's like big name celebrities like Jennifer Aniston, like Anne Hathaway, like all these different people, and it's been like 30 years and they haven't even aged, bro.
The same thing with that one dude, bro, that they think is a vampire, bro. His name, bro, but like he's been in like a lot of action movies.
Oh.
I think he was in The Mummy.
But you seen the ones that was like, it showed someone, I forgot who, but it was someone from like William Shakespeare's time. I think it was Nicolas Cage, and he literally looked like the dude from like 1700.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like, dang, that's crazy.
So do you think like we basically getting like
We're getting controlled by the same people
uh
over and over. Like, you know how we was talking about like people selling their soul? And like, I guess one of the choices is like, you get to live forever.
but would you really want to live forever though?
I don't know. I guess some people like get so caught up in the materialistic world and stuff like that. Sounds like a good option. You know what I mean? But
I don't know, bro.
I just think that's crazy.
Do you think depression is actually like an illness? Like I see a lot of people say like they're depressed, but like
Nah,
wouldn't that be considered like
it's
just
some mindset.
yeah, you know what I mean?
It's a mindset. And if you think you're a victim of depression, I'm sorry, you're not.
I'm saying
You
bro.
are not.
You just think you are.
If you think you're a victim, then you're the suspect. You know what I mean? Because there's so many things you can do, bro, and change. You like I said before, you just gotta go within, bro, and and truly be honest with yourself of why you feel these certain ways. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm not feeling good, man. It's like, yeah, maybe because you just ate that big ass steak with fries. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Cause I hear a lot of people say like they're depressed. I'm like, bro, no, you're not, bro. You're telling yourself that so you feel that way, so you look at it that way.
Yeah.
But it's not the case at all, bro.
And
Like,
I don't like the fact that, like, I mean, obviously you want to help people, but like, I don't like the fact that they start making it like a business. Like,
Yeah.
oh, we could help cure you and all this stuff. And it's like, bro, you just need to sit there, reflect on what's happening, and go change.
exactly. Just change yourself. Bro.
Exactly. It can be the simplest things, man. Like, get off the phone for a day. Like, walk outside. Just sit in silence.
All right, bro. Go sit outside. You don't gotta walk. Just sit outside,
Yeah.
bro. You know
Like,
what I
just
mean?
yeah, man. Just create a routine, man. I don't really like routines like that, but like you gotta have like 3 or 4 things that are self-help that you do like every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be like, oh, 7 o'clock I wake up, like, all this. Like, nah. Like, you just have to find those couple things that, you know, once you do it, you feel fulfilled. Like, you feel like you're ready to start the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but do you feel like taking a shower, like, changes your energy? Like, it, like, cleanses you in a way?
Yeah, I do. That's why a lot of people start taking cold showers now. You know
I
what
mess with the
mean?
cold showers. Unfortunately, we live in a state where we get hot showers about 8 months
It's
out of the year.
terrible.
And the only time you take a cold shower is when it's 30 degrees in the morning. I used to do that, man. It was piercing my skin, bro.
Yeah, I bet, bro. Like, I don't know, cold showers I mess with for sure. It's hard for
Yeah.
me to get used to because I've been so used to just warm showers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, like once you do it for like a week straight, bro, like it actually benefits you a lot. Actually, like helps your
Yeah.
heart rate, bro. You know what I mean? You get clear skin.
You hop out the shower looking kind of swole. You like, hold
Yeah,
up, man.
man,
Hold
like-
up.
It gives you a clearer mind space, bro. And that brings me to another point, bro. Like, if you wonder why, like, you feel so cluttered, clean your damn room. Clean your room.
All right.
You know, I'm not trying to get on you. You usually clean, bro. Right now, we start first.
Yeah,
You know,
we-
like that. So, like, I'm not
My
getting.
room's cruise right now.
I'm just saying, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, you actually could tell because I used to be like have a messy room, and like now my room is
Yeah.
actually getting organized. So like, I feel like once it's you have things organized where it should be, you have a more obviously like just open mind space, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You could think straight. You know what I mean? But when you're all cluttered, no clothes folded, desk is all messed up. Of course, you're not gonna be thinking straight, but you worried about how your desk look, bro.
Yeah.
And it'd be like sometimes like when you come down to discipline, bro, like me, I make my bed every morning. So if you can't make your bed in the morning,
that's
bro,
the important step one?
yeah.
It's making your bed. Like,
If you just did one step that a lot of people can't do.
yeah.
It's simple as making your bed. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's little things that you can do in your day to like, okay, I did that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I don't know. Like me, I'm always used to doing chores, clean the house, clean the bathroom.
Shout out Dylan.
Yeah, Dylan, bro, you was a pure different type of maid at your house. I'm not gonna lie, like you should have got paid because you made that. I went over his house, bro. His house was clean,
That boy
bro.
was a Hall of Fame house cleaner.
For real, bro. Ain't nobody touching him, bro. Like he gonna make every hotel have 5 stars, bro. He go to the motels, bro, get in there, clean everything. It's a cockroach, I got you. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like he on that, bro. Yes, bro.
But yeah, no, I feel that.
I saw this one thing on TikTok. A lot of my things I see on TikTok, I'm not gonna lie. But this guy said it's a symbol that you can draw, bro, to see your past life. You know what I mean? And he got into it. He was like, you draw a certain symbol, you hold it in your hand, and you look in the mirror and say these certain words. And you can either see your past life and it could be a good, look back into it, or a bad.
What was the symbol?
Bro, it was weird, bro. It's like almost like a half triangle almost, and it had like a circle at the end of it, and it was like something else. And it's like on a piece of paper, bro.
The Masonic symbol?
I don't know.
I'm
I'm not sure. I don't know what type of symbol it is, bro. But like, he says you basically can see your past life, and I'm like, bro, would I really want to see my past life like that? I probably would, to be honest. But he said it probably could disturb, like, after you see it, bro, like, you know what I mean? You might be kind of
Man.
freaked out to seeing it, you know what I mean?
That's crazy.
You know how some people
So
have,
you
like,
got to like go to sleep after, or like you just start getting flashbacks?
basically, bro, it's like you start getting, like, flashback memories of, like, how it was, bro, and they all start coming to you. I don't know if it's true or not. Honestly, I haven't tried it, so I wouldn't know, but, like,
Man,
just seeing it like that, bro.
yeah.
It's just like, I don't know, bro. Like, you ever see how people have, like, birthmarks? You think that they were, like, something that happened to them? Or, like, do you think they're just born with that?
I don't know, cause I know like I saw this one thing that said birthmarks, like the person that you're supposed to be with will have the same birthmark as you. I don't know, cause me, I think it's like on my back, and I got like, what do they call it? Like an angel kiss or something. I got that on my back. So if you're compatible with me, don't hit me up.
Cool, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because I've seen a lot of things where people will be like, yeah, I got this certain birthmark. on my neck, and they could look into it like, oh, you got shot, or like, oh, you got burnt alive, or
Oh damn, I didn't even think about
some
that.
crazy
Yeah.
stuff. You know what I mean? You don't know how it
Yeah.
could have been there. You know?
You know, there was one story that said there's this little there's this little kid, bro, and they were like, he was always telling his mom about like what he was seeing in his dreams and things he remembered, you know what I mean? And it wasn't stuff like a little kid like should be thinking about, you know what I mean? So she was kind of like, what? So anyways, I guess they got like a therapist or something like that,
Yeah.
and the little boy was talking to him and was saying like, oh yeah, like this person killed me, and I don't know if it was a little girl, little boy, but he or she ended up remembering the house where they were killed at, and they went to that house. The person opened the door, and they were like, yeah, that's him, and he was found guilty. And the little kid was like, oh yeah, like I was buried over here.
That's
And
wild.
they dug up where the body was. And
That's
the
crazy.
dude was found guilty, and he admitted to it.
Yeah,
I
because
was
you can't
like-
run from that, bro. That's like the same thing where, like, you know how some people will, like, they kill somebody, bro, and like I hear like sometimes the spirits don't go where they should go; they stay on Earth,
Oh yeah,
and because they want to get back to what happened to them, because they didn't want to die that way.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So I seen this one thing. This lady basically knew who our killer was, and like I don't know, she went to like this doctor's like dream almost, and kind of like was like telling him how she died.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh, she went into she like got into his wife's body, and like she just got up and started like telling him all this stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then she basically was just like, he was like, what? He was tripping out because he was like, bro, what? But then it started making sense to him. He was like, oh man. So they went to where everything was happening and all that, and ended up arresting the person who killed her. You know what I mean? Because her spirit couldn't rest until she got, you know, that man went to jail for life for murder. You know what I mean? Murder for no reason.
Yeah, that's crazy though, because like ghosts really don't be leaving, you know? Like, do you feel like they I don't know what it is, but something has to be fulfilled before they can leave?
Yeah.
Or do you feel like some just die in such a tragic way that they never leave?
It could go both ways, but I feel like majority of times, or like ghosts, like still have something to fulfill themselves, bro, that they haven't finished.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why you see in a lot of movies, bro. Like, what was it, Brave? You watched the movie Brave?
Oh yeah, with the redhead.
Yeah. So that big
Shout
bear,
out, little
bro.
baddie.
Bro, like basically that bear, bro, like was a spirit of the guy, and once the bear died, his spirit actually got released and went on to wherever it goes. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how a lot of people are, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Your spirit isn't allowed to leave until you know what you have to finish.
Yeah.
You know? And once you are finally done with it, that means you can carry on to wherever you have to go after that.
Yeah. That's crazy. Do you think being a ghost is like boring?
It probably gets boring, bro, because no one can see you, no one can hear you, but you can probably mess around with people. Probably like the only pleasure, bro.
Like, bro, why do ghosts like what y'all doing, man? Like, I was watching this one dude. He's like, bro, the ghosts just be going like, literally, they just sit there all day until someone decides to go into the basement, and then they just go back and forth. They just go back and forth. Woo. Like that's just what they do. I'm like, bro,
They got nothing else to do, bro. What are you supposed to do as a ghost? You know what I mean?
I
Like,
just be going back and forth, like just messing with people. You know what I mean? I think that's crazy. You know, speaking of that, bro, my brother, his house is haunted.
house he lives in right now?
Yeah, he leaving too.
Because he knows?
Yeah,
What? You serious? Like, it's actually haunted?
yeah, I'm serious. Cause like,
Your parents even know too?
yeah, everyone does, even the kids, bro.
Oh, you know, the kids be probably speaking to them. You know how like they be talking to like the closet and you can't hear nobody.
Yeah, yeah. Let me tell you. So like, I'm gonna provide examples, you know, because I ain't just gonna say that without backing it up. But
Yeah.
so I remember my sister. She was babysitting the house, and the goat, and not the ghost, but like she remember like she has like her hydro flask and stuff like that, you know, that she drinks water out of. But like bottles just kept popping up on the counter, and she was like confused because she was like, like I would only get one and refill it, and not like get a bunch. And then there's times they say the dog's like just barking at the back wall. You know what I mean? And they say they went to the lake one time, and my brother's girlfriend, like, girls don't put, or at least she didn't, but like I know a lot of girls don't put makeup on when they about to get in the water. You know what I mean? So she didn't even touch it, and her makeup bag was like on the counter when they got out, and like stuff was on the counter.
Right.
Yeah, and like you know, we went to Vegas. She was just at the house by herself. And she said like someone at like 2:30 just rang the doorbell, and no one was there. And her and the kids, like on the side of the house, they heard footsteps.
Oh hell no!
And no one was there. And I was like, yo. And the craziest thing was the little kid, my little nephew, went up to my brother. My little nephew's like 4, bro. He's like, oh yeah, I saw something. And my brother was trying to ask him, cause he could talk, bro. You know what I mean? Like he can, he's getting there. But he was saying that there was like a shadow figure with like red. And then he was saying like my little nephew was asking it, or he said that the figure, whatever, was asking if he could like leave the room. And my little nephew bounced some bad shit. He's like, no. He's like, no. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I guess he said my little nephew said it got mad. You know? And and the kids, like we were at a dinner for my sister, and I was talking to my little niece. She was like, oh yeah, like in the boys' room, because it's her, my other little niece, and then my nephew, and then the other little boy. And they're like, she was like, yeah, in the boys' room, they're not even here this weekend. And the door just slammed shut. Yeah, mind you, sometimes when the window's open, like it might close the door. But like obviously the window's not open, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm like, man, that's crazy, bro. But they out of there. I don't know. I don't really think it's obviously like something like, you know, you're not used to seeing, so it kind of like, you know, like what, like freaks you out a little bit. But
yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it's alarming when it's like some conjuring shit happening. You know what I mean?
Right, bro.
Like when you're getting scratched in your sleep and like all that.
Yeah.
But it just makes me wonder, like, why? Like, why are they targeting you?
Like, I think they're targeting him. I think it's just that's in that area.
Yeah. Or do you think
that spot?
Do you think it's because they're vulnerable?
Could be
that
too.
People get attacked.
I mean, it only happens around when it's like someone's by themselves. It's not like they're really attacking one in a group.
That's crazy. I got another story, bro. So my mom and my grandma used to live in Mexico. And there was it was a little like shop, and there was like a upstairs to it. And my grandma, she went up there, right? And she was like looking for the light, because you know, like there's just one light bulb hanging from the top. She was looking for it, and she felt like something cold, like a hand like caress her neck. And she like got kind of freaked out, you know what I mean? So she like turned on the light, and she remembers she saw like a man in a tuxedo that just disappeared. And then she ran downstairs, and then the people that were right there, like in the little shop, whatever, like they saw like a handprint on her neck where she felt it.
That's weird.
I know.
That's trippy. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah.
That's how you saying. I believe in ghosts, bro. So I don't want nobody messing with me. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's crazy too, because it's like, I think it was my grandma's sister or something that passed away, and she had property over there in Mexico, like a house or something, I think, and they wanted, obviously the brothers, siblings, because their parents are no longer here no more, but the siblings were all trying to situate like who got the house, who didn't, you know what I mean? Yeah. And bro, everyone that like who gained like, I don't know, not control over the house, but you know what I mean? Like got it. Like the siblings just one after the other that got it. I think she has like 4 or 5 siblings. And I think she's one of the last ones. Everyone before her died that gained control of that house. Yeah. And she hasn't, I don't know the reason why she hasn't, got it, but I don't know if she's thought about that. I brought it up to my mom. She's like, "Don't say that." And I was like, "You don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy." Yeah. That's it.
play the outro music.